Hello, world changers. It's me, Dr. Bell, again, and I am so happy to have you in this module. This is a very crucial module. I say that for every module. You're probably tired of me saying it, but they're all so important. So this one is all about guiding children's behavior for infants and toddlers. And when you think of discipline, think about what comes to your mind. Most of the time, what comes to your mind for discipline is punishment, a spanking or a pop on the hand if they do something wrong, or telling them no. But that's not actually true discipline and guidance for infants and toddlers. For infants and toddlers, we want to use a guidance approach. And guiding children, if you may have learned in 2205 if you had me, is really leading them in the right direction. Sometimes we do that by limit setting. Sometimes we do that by providing the right opportunities and preventing misbehaviors. But it's a less punishment-focused form of discipline. Discipline is teaching children how to behave. Guidance is leading children in how to behave. Those are Doug terms, Doug differentiations. So just so you know. But that's the way I like to think about it. When we're disciplining children, a lot of times we use punitive techniques. Those don't work with infants and toddlers. In fact, they can have a negative influence on development, regardless of your background. However, there is a big cultural influence on discipline and guidance that you're going to have to think about as a teacher and caregiver. So I want you to keep that in the back of your mind. And everybody's way is not wrong if it's not your way. It's just different. And we have to teach children that there's a way that they're going to be disciplined and guided at school versus a way that they're going to be disciplined and guided at home. And we need to help families understand what we do and why we do it. So it's not going to do... Jenny, come on over here. I'm going to get Jenny here. It's not going to do me any good to tell Jenny, no, don't you do that again. That's not going to work for her. But instead, if she's trying to reach something that she's not supposed to have, like she's trying to get my tie, I can say, oh, Jenny, you see my tie. It has colors. That's my tie. Put your hands by your side. And I might have to keep doing that over and over again, but don't take that as meaning it's not work. I'm teaching Jenny about the boundaries in her world. Really, I don't care if she plays with my tie, so that's not a great example, but you get the picture. So what I want you to do is think about ways that we discipline and guide children. Believe it or not, I've already given you a lot of insight on discipline and guidance just in the last 2 modules. We've done 2 I love you rituals. I love you or connecting rituals are a first step in discipline and guidance. It helps promote that attunement and that attachment that's so desperately needed in order for discipline and guidance to take place. So it is an active part of the discipline and guidance program. So we do connecting activities. And remember, you do the eye contact, the gentle touch, and the playful activity. Now, that's one thing. The other thing is I taught you to help children self-regulate by calming yourself first through breathing. So we've already got a good jump start on discipline and guidance. We're going to talk about setting limits. We're going to talk about preventative techniques. But those 2 things get you started. Well, I hope you enjoy the module, and I hope that you learn a lot from it.